to our principal, Reverend Brother Hector Pinto, Reverend Brother Sato D'Souza, our very special guests for the day, Miss Nirma Rana, Miss Anne Ranjo, and Mr. Yogesh Verma, the family members of the teachers, our dear teachers and students. Today, we have gathered here to bid farewell to our three cherished educators. So give a big round of applause for our teachers. Before we begin with the event, I request Brother Hector Pinto to honor Miss Nilima Rana.
Thank you, brother. I now request Brother Sato D'Souza to honor Miss Anne Ranjo. Thank you, brother. I now request Mrs. Meera Bhatt to honor Mr. Verma. Thank you, ma'am.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you in thankfulness for the many years of service given by our colleagues who are retiring. We thank you for the long-term contributions they have made in the execution of daily tasks, in the loyalty to our organization, and in the sharing of the experience and wisdom with others. We are appreciative of their hard work and dedication. They have adapted to many changes over the years and have made sacrifices with personal time when the job demanded it. They have been a mentor and friend to the fellow employees and have worked faithfully despite their own personal obligations, joys and challenges. We pray for your continued blessings on them during the next phase of their life. May your presence be with them as they choose new paths and explore new horizons. May be blessed with strong network of friends and family to enjoy the journey that lies ahead. Keep them vigorous in body, mind, soul and spirit. Open new doors of service that will satisfy the desire to give and that will make a lasting difference in our world. May they find many receptive hearts and minds for the wisdom they have to offer and many recipients to receive with love and care. Today we leave them with this blessing from the book of Matthew. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. And so we end our prayer, thankful for what has been and grateful for what has yet to be. Amen.
Ariman Gangola of Class 1A. Ariman Gangola of Class 1A will be dedicating a short message for Miss Nilima Rana.
Good morning everyone. Miss Rana is my class teacher. She is kind and loving teacher. She teaches us English, maths and science. She is the best teacher. We love you, Miss.
Thank you, Ariman. Vidit Nethani of Class 2A will be delivering a message for Miss Anne Ranjo.
Very good morning to the respected principal, Brother Hector Pinto, Brother Sato, all teachers, my seniors and my dear friends. I am Vidit Nethani from class 2A, standing here to express few lines about my class teacher, Miss Anne Ranjo. I am lucky to have a class teacher as wonderful as you are. You have been most dedicated teacher who always taught us to follow discipline. Thank you for always inspiring me to do my best. You helped me to achieve my goals. I have found guidance, friendship, discipline, and love everything in one person, and that person is you. Dear ma'am, you have given a lot to a school in the field of education. You turned all the boring topics into easy and interesting ones. You have been very supporting for everyone. You are beautiful with beautiful soul. You have been always polite to everyone. You are a special person to all of us. We all love you and will miss you and your guidance from next year. Thank you for all your help, support, love and cooperation you have shown to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Rudit. Smriti Pandey of class 12A will now dedicate a message for Mr. Yogesh Verma.
It's time to say goodbye, but I think goodbyes are sad. So I'd rather say hi, hello to a new adventure. Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and my fellow students. Here I feel grateful to deliver this farewell speech on such a special occasion like this. We all are here to bid goodbye to our most loved teacher, Verma sir. Bidding farewell is always tough. Words never prove to be enough. Saying goodbye is never easy to a teacher like you, who is so special. Sir, on behalf of all the students, I would like to thank you for all the interesting maths lessons and also the valuable life lessons you gave us. Sir has offered everything to the students to make future leaders. When some of us were facing some challenges, you stood with us and motivated us to meet the challenges. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for all the stories that you shared with us. No one can bid adieu to a teacher like you because you will forever be in our hearts. At last, I would like to conclude by saying, Guru tere upkar ka kaise chukaऊं मैं मुँह गुरु तेरे उपकार का कैसे चुकाऊं मैं मुँह लाख कीमती धन भला गुरु है मेरा अनमोल थैंक यू सो मच
Daksh Pandey of class 12A will now be sharing his experience as a student with Mr. Verma and his amazing memories from his tuition classes.
A very good morning to everyone present here. As you all know, we have gathered here today to bid farewell to our dear maths teacher, the one and only Mr. Yogesh Verma. I am highly honored to deliver this farewell speech. Today I realize how time flies. Teaching is a profession that creates all other professions, and we are grateful that you chose to be a teacher and we learn under your guidance. Time goes by quickly when you are having a good time, and sir, under your guidance, we have had the best of times. Goodbyes are so hard, but also special, as it gives us the opportunity to say how special the person is for us. Sir is an open-minded, generous, knowledgeable, modest, courageous, responsible, and a highly respected teacher. Throughout his stay in the school, he has been an outstanding tutor and committed to promoting excellence in the education sector. Sir has put in great efforts in inculcating tolerance, kindness, and patience in us, the future generation. I pray that the knowledge and skills we have gained from you are used well in building a greater nation and a healthy place for all to live. Sir is always ready to help everyone, and whosoever comes in contact with him never fails. He is a great source of inspiration for all of us. I would like to conclude with a poem which aptly conveys our sentiments. We all say with a heavy heart, for a new journey, it's time to start. Together, every second that we have spent, only for joy those moments were meant. Chase your dreams with all your might. Light up your future and make it bright. On this note, let's part ways to scale new heights with each passing day. We all say with a heavy heart, for a new journey, it's time to start. For a new journey, it's time to start. Thank you.
Thank you, Daksh. For a student, a teacher holds a position equal to a parent. They might have not given us birth, but they have nourished us to live this life in the loveliest manner. Teachers are the sweetest souls who help us in building our personality, teach us to make the right friends, correct us when we get distracted from our goals, and most importantly, show us the right path. They simply yet wholeheartedly spent their entire life for us to get a proper education and become successful humans before the rest. Most of us have been under your precious care, dear teachers, and so bidding farewell today is hurtful to say the least. Dr. Munni Joshi will now share her feelings and experience with Ms. Nilima Rana.
आदरणीय ब्रदर प्रधानाचार्य ब्रदर हेक्टर पिंटो, ब्रदर साटो, अतिथिगण, समस्त स्टाफ, कर्मचारी एवं प्यारे बच्चों, सुप्रभात। आज हम मिस राणा, मिसेस डेरेंजो एवं मिस्टर वर्मा के विदाई समारोह में उपस्थित हुए हैं। मिस राणा, आपने अपने अध्यापन कार्य के 36 वर्षों में जो शिक्षा सेंट जोसेफ कॉलेज के विद्यार्थियों को दी है, हमेशा सराहनीय एवं यादगार रहेगी। मिस, समय समय पर अनेकों छात्र खास आपकी कक्षा में आपसे मिलने आते हैं। यह आपकी व्यवहार कुशलता का ही परिचायक है। मिस, आपके द्वारा एक बार मुझे बताया गया कि जब आप सेंट मैरीज में अध्ययनरत थीं, तब सेंट जोसेफ के वार्षिक समारोह में आप इंटर हाउस दौड़ प्रतियोगिता में रेड हाउस की ओर से प्रतिभाग करती थीं, जिसमें शेउड, ऑल सेंट्स, सेंट मैरीज एंड सेंट जोसेफ के छात्र भाग लिया करते थे। आपने लगातार कक्षा 7, 8, 9 एवं 10 में उपरोक्त दौड़ में भाग लिया। इससे आभास होता है कि रेसिंग में आपका विशेष लगाव रहा है। मिस, आपके साथ मेरा सहकर्मी के साथ साथ व्यक्तिगत रूप में भी अच्छा समय रहा, जिसे मैं हमेशा मिस करूंगी। रिटायरमेंट जीवन की एक नई शुरुआत है, जिसमें हमारे मन की अपनी दिनचर्या है। समय की कोई पाबंदी नहीं, ऐसा मैं मानती हूँ। मिस, आपके उत्तम स्वास्थ्य एवं खुशहाल भविष्य की हम सब कामना करते हैं। सेंट जोसेफ कॉलेज परिवार आपके सराहनीय अध्यापन कार्यों को हमेशा याद रखेगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Bhavna Shaunak will now share some emotional memories with ma'am and Deranjo.
Good morning, everyone, especially my dear friends here. We all are aware that we are here for a farewell ceremony where we are bidding farewell to highly valuable teachers. Among them is Mrs. Anne Deranjo, who has given 35 years of service to this school and is retiring now. I feel very privileged to deliver this speech. We are all here to bid farewell to an exceptional teacher who is today retiring from active service. Today we realize how time flies. Ma'am, I'm sure you feel the same. It gives me great pleasure to say that we recognize, respect and appreciate all the valuable skills, experience and knowledge that our dear colleague has imparted. And to thank ma'am for all her efforts and hard work. Of course, I understand how painful it is to say goodbye to someone who is not just a colleague but more like family. Ma'am, you have been very cooperative, supportive and helpful as a neighbor too. Always there to be of help when needed. How can I forget to mention here? When I joined, ma'am and sir asked me to send my son over to their home to learn the special handwriting pattern that is followed here. Thanks to you, he has a neat handwriting today. However, that is one of my many pleasant personal experiences with you. We all agree that you are a wonderful human being who has touched not just the lives of so many little children, but also has been kind, patient and accommodating with all of us here. The 35 years that ma'am has spent imparting the right skills and knowledge to her students have undoubtedly proved that she is an achiever, open-minded, generous, knowledgeable, modest, courageous, responsible, and highly respected. Throughout your stay in the school, ma'am, you have been an outstanding teacher, committed to promoting excellence in the education sector. You are always tolerant and eager to help when we have things bothering us. Indeed, your exceptional qualities have inspired us in so many ways. We will always remember you, and the sweet memories that we have created together will remain in our hearts forever. Allow me to use this platform to ask for your forgiveness if we have hurt your feelings knowingly or unknowingly in the course of discharging our duties. All these years, you have worked tirelessly. Now it is time to enjoy all that you have labored for. As you join the seniors of this great country, we pray for your good health and peace of mind. And may you find life after retirement a happy moment with a lot of beautiful memories that you create with your loved ones. We also pray that the knowledge and skills we have gained from you are used well in building a greater nation and a healthy place for all to live. On behalf of the school, I wish you good luck and all the best for the rest of your life as you bow out after spending meritorious 35 years teaching. Wishing you the very best for your next adventure, and we will certainly miss you and your reassuring presence. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Digama will now deliver a message for Mr. Yogesh Verma.
Good morning, Brother Principal, Brother Stato, staff, family members of the staff, and students. Today we have all gathered here to bid farewell to one of our colleagues, Mr. Verma. It's so difficult to let go of a person who has done so much for this college, and sir is that person. Mr. Verma has served this institution for more than a decade plus, and throughout all those years, he has served this institution with utmost dedication. He is known for his professional behavior and hard work, and I'm sure you have set a benchmark for all the others to follow. Whatever the task was, sir did it effortlessly. You are always creative with students under your care and are successful in giving them a meaningful learning experience. You are a mentor and an inspiration to many teachers over here. I remember when a new batch of class 11 arrived, sir took it as his responsibility to train them and bring them up to the required standards. The way you have contributed to the college cannot be put into words. You will surely miss you, as you got your job done always. Sir is not only a good colleague, but also a very good friend to many of us. You are always kind and greeted everyone with respect. You patiently listen to students' problems and always try to help them to find a solution. In addition to your professionalism, you have set of personality traits that many may wish to have. You are a talented and honest person. I look around and always wonder who will fill your void. To conclude, I would like to say that it is sad to see you leave, but the moments we've all shared and the memories we made with you will always be remembered. On behalf of everyone, I wish you good luck and a happy retirement. Thank you for your stay, etc.
Dear teachers, not only are you guiding lights to our students, but you're also a source of inspiration to many teachers here. I'm sure they too feel enriched with your wealth of knowledge. No one can take your place in our lives, and surely no one is worthy enough to fill your spaces in our hearts. Utkarsh of class 10B is going to share some precious memories which will take all of us back to class 1 with Ma'am Nilima Rana.
Okay, let's start this little speech with a quick question. What is long, swirly, and goes under the headings and the date? And this is of course referring to class 1. If you thought about the iconic Maggie noodles, then you are absolutely right. How can one even forget those iconic little things? Speaking of iconic little things, who else remembers the Donkey Corner? You know, back then people actually were embarrassed to go there, not like nowadays. Miss Rana has really been the one to shape me into who I am today. It's fascinating how such an insignificant class has been affecting me. I don't want to make this long, and I'll end it by one simple sentence that is not just by me, but by the entire class 1 batch of 2013. Thank you, miss, for what you've done for us. Now, handing it over to the other speakers.
Thank you, Utkarsh. Head Rawal of Class 8A will now dedicate a short message for Ma'am Duranjo.
Your absence will leave a vacuum in our soul, for in our life you played such an important role. We will feel blanked out and empty from inside. These will be the results of not having you by our side. Dear ma'am, your years of service to SEM are very valuable to each and every Semite. Growing up, seeing your face every day, well now, our life would be incomplete. Such lovely teachers, hard-working ones, have been remembered, and you will be remembered too. SEM will always cherish your essence. The classrooms will echo with your voice. The floor will crunch under your footsteps, for you have been just the teacher a student wants. And ma'am, just because of your valuable teachings and lessons, we are able today to stand before people and talk without fear in English. Ma'am, you were like a mother to us. Anytime we did any mistake, you corrected us in a very polite way. But now, every day, we will experience one smile less which comes in our way. You have been the epitome of a wonderful teacher who has shown us the right path, the path to success. Today, on behalf of the SEM family, I wish for you all that you may want to wish for yourself, and pray that wherever you go, you always remain fit and healthy. May your hard work bear good fruit, and may your dedication bring joy in your life. Wishing you all the best for your future. SEM will always remember you. At last, saying goodbye doesn't mean that we forget you. Saying goodbye doesn't mean that it is the end. Saying goodbye simply means that we will really miss you till the time we meet again. Thank you.
Thank you, Head. Kushagra Mehra of Class 12A will now deliver a message for Mr. Yogesh Verma.
As we bid farewell to Mr. Verma, our maths teacher, I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt and sincere gratitude to Sir for his inspiring teaching and selfless devotion to his work and pupils. You guided and mentored us in class and even outside it. Whenever we needed counseling, you were always there for us. Words are not enough to express our deep gratitude and love for you. However, I will endeavor to do so in a few lines in Hindi. क्या दुख रू दक्षिण में मन ही मन में सोचूं चुका ना पाऊं ऋण में अगर जीवन भी अपने दे थैंक यू
Thank you, Kushag. It is rightly said that time seems to go quickly by quickly when one is having a good time. Although today the unexpected moment of parting with you all has reached the gates of SEM. But we truly hope that you spend the rest of your lives exploring your own interests and enjoying with your family and friends. Our beloved teachers, under your guidance, we had the best time. And for time well spent, sometimes departures are celebrated more than arrivals. Mrs. Harsh Nagpal will be dedicating a message for Ma'am Nilima Rana.
Good morning, everyone. Saying goodbye is always very difficult, and more difficult for me as I stand here today to say goodbye to my mentor and guide, Miss Rana. I first met Miss when I joined as a teacher of class 4, and since then she has always been there for me, guiding me whenever I felt I was stumbling. I've always admired her clear vision, positive approach, smiling face in any adversity, her spirit and humor, grit and determination to move on. In Mrs. World, there's never a I can't do it. Finding a way out in any situation has always been her way of looking at things. Even though physically she may not be present here, but I know that she'll always remain close to my heart. I wish her all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Miss Meryl DeCosta, and ma'am will be dedicating a message for Miss Anne Duranjo.
Good morning to everyone present here. We have gathered to bid farewell to our exceptional teachers and mentors who are retiring from active service. Today, I realize how time flies. For teachers completing more than 30 years, gives us the courage, the motivation to complete their journeys as educators. She is much more than a teacher. She is a mother to her students and myself. She is one person I could trust blindly and discuss whatever I wanted. There is no doubt in saying she is the epitome of a perfect person. A human is a beautiful soul inside out, a free soul. I still remember my first day walking around on the field, looking aimlessly at the school, wondering where have I come and feeling lost. And then, just like a movie, I saw an angel approaching to me saying, "Hi, welcome to St. Joseph's. I am Miss Anne Duranjo. You must know me through my family." And I knew. Then I found a person who I now call Mom. From then on, I knew I had an angelic wing over me, guiding me to the right path facing this new journey, teaching me every new task in the school, helping me to face all difficulties with a positive attitude. I still remember a few things that would trouble me and break me down as a person. And yet, she would say, "Take it as a pinch of salt, say a prayer, and everything will be okay." And true enough, it would be. A transformative stepping stone, I have realized that life will be fulfilling both at 60 and 16. I know it's hard to trust when so much is unknown. So instead of trying to make sense of it all at once, take it in newness of all in one moment at a time, without worrying about the moments to come. Let that be enough. Deep breathe and let this moment be enough. Let this place where you belong find peace. Remember the ground beneath your feet. You belong here. What's meant for you will sometimes feel scary, risky, and new. Easy and calm doesn't always mean you're going the right way. The biggest reward usually comes from having courage and perseverance to create your own path. Your story might be unfolding differently than expected, but it doesn't mean it won't be beautiful. Where you are meant to be. You will be in time, no matter your age or stage of life. With this, I bid adieu, but to think of it, I have found memories of times together, and I wish all the good health and happiness. How lucky I am to have someone that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Mrs. Renu Gurani and ma'am will be sharing her experience and feelings for ma'am Nilima Rana.
Good morning, respected Principal Brother Hector Pinto, Brother Sarto D'Souza, my colleagues, distinguished guests, and dear students. As we are gathered here to bid farewell to three very eminent and dedicated staff members, Ms. Nilima Rana, Mrs. Anne Derendio, and Mr. Yogesh Verma, I get this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude for their selfless service and congratulate them for completing their tenure successfully. It's not an easy moment for me to speak on this occasion of bidding farewell to our dear Miss Nilima Rana, our beloved Doma, who has been a source of inspiration and a close friend of mine. My experience with her has been one of closeness and cooperation. When I joined this institution in 2001, it was totally a new environment for me. She introduced me to the custom and ethics of the school. I thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. We have spent many fruitful moments together, which would keep me reminding of our beautiful bond of companionship. You have set very high standards as an able communicator, talented teacher, and inspirational mentor. Your kind and gentle hands have shaped the future of thousands of your students. Your dedicated service, integrity, punctuality, and perseverance would remain alive in our memories and would be guiding lights for all of us. As you join the group of seniors, I pray for your good health and wish you good luck for your future endeavors. With a grateful, I wish you a happy and healthy life. I would like to thank you for all that you have done for me. Your support, your encouragement, guidance, and friendship. For everything, I thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Maulik Adhikari from class 11A, and Maulik will be dedicating a message for Mr. Verma.
Good morning to everyone present here. Today, I feel grateful to deliver this farewell speech on such an outstanding occasion. We are here to bid farewell to our dear maths teacher, Mr. Yogesh Verma. We must respect all the valuable skills and knowledgeable life lessons that he endured to us. We must imbibe all the good qualities that a person like you have, sir. Thank you, sir, for all your efforts, sincerity, and hard work for teaching us with great patience. I would like to conclude my speech with a quote. People say experience is the best teacher, but having you as a teacher was the best experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Maulik. Parth Garg of class 10B will now be dedicating a message for Ms. Nilima Rana.
As we all know, today we are gathered here to bid farewell to our exceptional teacher and a mentor, Miss Rana, who is retiring this year. She was a teacher who taught us how to live our lives as responsible and kind individuals. Our dear teacher has imparted not only skills but also valuable ethics to us. 36 years is an easy number to say, but to actually perform it is very difficult. Once again, thank you, Miss, for giving us so valuable ethics.
Thank you, Parth. Once again, Ms. Renu Gurani will be dedicating a message for Mr. Yogesh Verma.
Optimism, enthusiasm, positivity, discipline,
and willingness to answer any question are just a few attributes which describe Mr. Verma perfectly. Sir, it has been an honor and a privilege to work with someone so passionate, professional, and calm at all times. You are very much liked by your students and your colleagues for your gentle behavior, disciplined nature, and positive way of thinking. Your dedication to your work has made a great impact on the lives of your students. I've always appreciated your thoughtful and steady approach to solve any problem, whether big or small. You proved that it doesn't require a loud voice to accomplish tremendous things. I would like to be grateful for your encouraging and inspiring company. There are no words to truly reflect how much we are going to miss you. May the next phase of your life bring all that you seek and more. And wish you lots of joyous time with your family. Thank you.
Pandey of class 10B will now be dedicating a short message for Ma'am Nirma Rana.
Goodbyes are the hard ones to say, but they are surely a good opportunity to welcome a new life journey. I'm sure if you were taught by Miss Rana, you definitely would have got a funny nickname. Pandey, Rockstar, Badtameez Dil were some of the nicknames by which Miss Rana till date calls me. Miss Rana had a very humorous plus unique way of teaching. Miss was, or I would rather say, she is the most supportive teacher of all time. I would like to thank Miss from the bottom of my heart for her support she has given me and this school for about 36 years. I would like to end my speech by telling Miss Rana that I am still the same little rock star as I was 10 years ago.
Thank you, Shrivats. Dear teachers, now our juniors will be presenting their token of love for you.
Thank you, sir. Goodbyes are extremely hard but equally memorable for one gets the opportunity to say how special the person is to them. So today, on behalf of all our fellow students, I would like to say a huge thank you to our teachers who taught us to learn even outside our classrooms and encouraged us to think outside the box. Now, I humbly request Ms. Nirma Rana to speak to us and motivate us as she has always been motivating all the students of our school. So give a big round of applause for Ms. Nirma Rana.
My life always, and I've filled my world with happiness, with all your banter and childish ways. I shall miss each one of you very dearly, and I know that you will grow up to be fine young gentlemen who will carry the motto "Ki Sata Bunam Sata Men" with you as you move along. God bless and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You are our inspiration, ma'am. Each one of us sitting here is grateful to meet such a wonderful individual like you. Words cannot describe how thankful we are to have to meet you. Ma'am Ranjo, the students are waiting to hear your words of wisdom.
Good morning, Brother Teacher, Brothers Arthur, my colleagues, and my beloved students. Standing here today gives me an immense sense of joy, pride, and gratitude. As I have spent 34 and a half years in this beautiful campus that has been a home for me and my family, I have worked under 6 principals: Brother Hayes, Brother Corbett, Brother Beto, Mr. Paul, Mr. Manuel, and Brother Hector. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each one of them as they shaped my career and made me a teacher as I am. A very special thank you to all the staff who have supported me and been there for me. I will miss all my dear students, my past, my present students. I appreciate the respect each one of you had for me. I really enjoyed this year with my class 2 boys. Even after they came up 2 years, they were really a beautiful set of kids. I will not call them handsome because they are still beautiful souls. And I love all of you very much. God bless you. And last but not the least, a big thank you to all the support staff. God's blessings on each one of you. God bless.
Will never be the same without you. We really hope that your new journey after SEM is full of hope and joy. Thank you once again. Mr. Verma, sir, we will surely miss you and all of us would like to listen to you and we are waiting for you to share your feelings with all of us.
Respected brother Pinto, brother Decision, my fellow colleagues, supporting staff, students, very good morning. Life is very, it's great, it's quite revealing. And every day one learns something of it. It is very great pleasure I am having making me emotional, it is making me feel funny in the sense that this is the first farewell I am having in my life. I work with 5 corporates and finally with this teaching institution. I never had a favorite. Reasons. Twice I resigned and they terminated. You might find it some funny. Twice I closed institutions because the situations were getting that time. And once I was in a hurry, I resigned and I tried. So, getting a fair fund from a teaching institution finally, where I was on contract, and not from the places where I was regular and worked with them for a while. So it looks very funny to me. I have had one more favorable idea in the institution. I was teaching class 12 at time and I had to teach them for 3 months physics. So on the last day when I entered the class after completing the 3 months, it was written on the board there. I asked the students, what is it? They said, sir, we call it Kansala. Anyway, when I was about to leave, every student ordered. They started clapping. A student came, he gave me a bunch of flowers. Another came, he gave me a card. Third one suddenly appeared. He gave me a big chocolate, asking me, sir, I came to know that you don't take chocolate. I said, if it is given by you at such an occasion, I definitely will take it. And they clapped for 3 minutes. One stop. In fact, Miss Nija ma'am was standing outside. So when I came out, I said, what was it? I said, they were giving me a farewell. And there were tears in their eyes. So, I have had different such stories in this school which I am taking along. There have been occasions when I have learned a lot of things from you guys. I have understood the problems you go through, how to resolve them, how to work with them. I have learned a lot of problems you face and how to come out of it. So this has been a great learning for me from teaching school. So with these memories I am leaving. I'll have all these things in my heart all the time, all through my life. And I wish you all a good time ahead, a time where you are able to, where you learn facing the difficulties of life, facing the challenges of life, and overcome them. So I wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
I request Brother Sato D'Souza to present the token of love and appreciation to Ms. Anne Ranjo. I request Brother Hector to present the token of love and appreciation to Mr. Verma. Thank you, sir. I request Brother Hector
once said,
wear out, don't rust out. There are those who think we should never stop working, lest we deteriorate fast. I am one of them. I'm sure these three are great teachers. So we should keep going as long as possible. Thank you, teachers. Three wonderful persons. Miss Rana, I've seen her for last 4 years, 5 years, wondering how she teaches these, what we call little brats. When I came here, I was so embarrassed when I took over as the principal, teaching almost 60, 62 class 1 students. Because I had an experience of teaching students in my first teaching career, teaching 40 class 2 students. And I found it very, very, very difficult. When you go to that side, here a child will say, brother, he's pinching me. Other one is taking my book. And I went and told ma'am, because of the pressure of admission, I told Miss Rana, I feel embarrassed, I got so much of pressure, there's so many want to come in. Our number will go beyond 60. She said, brother, do not worry. I will take care of them. The biggest tension that I have here is the admission. Thank you, ma'am. And second, I said, how does she manage? Physically challenged. I met her sister. I was amazed that she was an athlete. You heard that. She was in the inter-house relay topper. I wished I saw it. You know. And there is a saying in the Bible, your weakness should become your strength. Be always positive. Ma'am, you are an example for all our children and for all our teachers. Always smiling. Whenever I went there, spoke so very well. I think I must come to you for tuitions, English tuition. You okay? Because I'm very poor at it. Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Diranja. 2 years back when we had lockdown, Mrs. Diranja said, I'm resigning. I can't manage these online classes. I just smiled. Then you know these class 2 students, our YouTube videos, amazing, you have taken so much. Then she told me, brother, now I'm very good. Her daughter and son became her tutors and teachers. And again, the weakness, those days we had a time, they were retiring, she knew she was going to retire in 2 or 3 times. She was ready to learn. She was ready to move with the changes. And if you check our SEM Nainital YouTube channel, you will see our videos. Thank you, ma'am. You have taken so much of trouble, okay, during the online. Mr. Verma, another great person. Very quiet. Never disturbed me. You know, teaching the juniors, class 1, 2, 3 is so difficult. Same way teaching the classes 11 and 12 is also as difficult. When they come to 11 and 12, they know everything, we know everything. Because yes, there is a Google, YouTube channel, you have all the information. The teenage, you are just 16, 15, 16, 17. You don't realize the importance of those 2 years, 11 and 12. And I've seen Sir's classes. Sir managed to control. I was very happy to hear from one of the students that you are teaching the value education, the life lessons. That's more important than maths and physics and chemistry. Very quietly. And students have told me many times, we like Mr. Verma to teach maths. That shows, you know, the teaching skill of yours and the dedication and commitment adjusted with us and at this age. Thank you, sir, for your services. And we always got good results in maths. All of you, all three of you are very, very generous with your time and gifts. As a principal, or taskmaster, I have my own pressures from the parents, the teachers, students, alumni. And you have shared so much with our staff and pupils alike. You have been most responsible teachers for many years and followed all the responsibilities as a good teacher with full commitment. I feel very sorry that today we are losing, not today, at the end of the year, we are losing the most responsible teachers in our college. For all three of you, I want to say the parable of the pencil. And this parable of pencil fits this memorable occasion. The pencil maker took the pencil aside just before placing it in the box. There are 5 things you need to know, he told the pencil, before I send you into the world. Always remember them and you will become the best pencil that you can be. First, you will be able to do many great things, but only if you allow yourself to be held in someone else's hand. Second, you will experience a painful sharpening from time to time, but you will need that in order to become a perfect pencil. Third, you will be able to correct any mistakes you might make. The fourth one, the most important part of you will always be what's inside. And fifth, on every surface, you must leave your mark. No matter what the condition, you must continue to write. The pencil understood and went into the box with purpose in his heart. Yes, my dear teachers, you are those pencils and you have left your mark here. Give them a big hand. I have 2 parts, one second part is that side. Teachers, my dear students, occupy a position of great trust and sensitivity. They are charged with the responsibility to lead young minds into the mysteries of life. All the students, with many speeches, have expressed their gratitude to you for all you have done for them, knowing that besides the knowledge you gave to them, you led by example. We are so grateful that all three of you taught with sincerity, passion and zeal. Thank you for making their classes not boring and realize that learning is essential in life. Of course, all of you knew how to capture the students' attention. My dear teachers, I have been transferred from one school to the other school. When I leave the school, there is an emptiness, leaving beloved teachers, your colleagues and your students. Life has to go on. But the retirement is not the end of a line. There was one government teacher was asked, I mentioned that before, how do you feel after the retirement? The government teacher said, no tension, only pension. You don't get pension. Okay? But that is it. But there are many teachers who wait to retire. But the same teachers who were retired tell me, brother, we miss our students. So retirement should be a happy time for all three of you. A creative time like every other stage of life. It is a period when you have the opportunity to do the things you always wanted to do, but hadn't time to do because of work. Enjoy your retired life. You get a lot of time now to spend time with your family, with your friends. Thanks to WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, you can always connect yourself with all these students and with the teachers. On behalf of the Christian brothers, the staff and students, we thank you. Finally, St. Paul says in our Bible, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race and I have remained faithful. All three of you can say that. I have fought the good fight, certain bonum, certain men. You have finished the race and you have always remained faithful. Thank you. May the good Lord walk with you in your life journey and carry you whenever you are unable to walk. Thank you again. God bless you.
At last, I would like to conclude by saying, what we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. Now boys, all of us will say it loud and clear for our teachers. 3 cheers for Miss Nilima Rana. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! 3 cheers for Miss Ranjo. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! 3 cheers for Mr. Yogesh Verma. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you. 3 cheers for Sam. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Well done. Thank you.